Ever felt like you're playing a game without knowing the rules? Today, we're flipping the script with the 10 laws of money you must know. Picture this as your cheat code to financial success. Think about it. Life throws financial challenges our way, and it's like navigating a maze blindfolded. But fear not, because today, we're lifting that blindfold and handing you a treasure map. The best part? You don't need a finance degree to figure it out. In this video, we're unraveling the mysteries behind budgeting, saving, investing, and more. It's like giving you the keys to the financial kingdom. Stick with us, absorb the wisdom, and you'll be calling the shots in your financial story. Ready to crack the vault of financial knowledge wide open? Smash that subscribe button. Let's get started with the first of 10 laws of money you must know. That is importance of budgeting and tracking expenses. You might be thinking, budgeting? Isn't that just boring spreadsheets and headaches? Well, hold on to your hats because we're about to make budgeting as thrilling as a roller coaster ride. Meet Jake, our budgeting buddy. Imagine Jake as your friendly neighborhood financial wizard, waving his magic wand to turn your money worries into wonders. Picture this. Your income is like a treasure chest, and every coin needs a purpose. Jake's here to help you assign each coin a mission. Now, why does budgeting matter? It's like having a map on a road trip. You wouldn't drive without knowing where you're going, right? Budgeting is your financial GPS, guiding you through the twists and turns of spending and saving. No more wandering aimlessly through the money maze. Let's break it down further. Imagine you're throwing a fabulous party. Your budget is your VIP guest list. You wouldn't want uninvited expenses crashing the party, would you? Nope. With Jake's guidance, your budget becomes the bouncer, ensuring only the essentials get past the velvet rope. But hey, we're all about keeping it real. Budgeting isn't about saying no to everything fun. It's about saying yes to what truly matters. Picture Jake as your financial DJ, mixing the beats of needs and wants. The dance floor is your spending plan, and each move is a conscious choice. Who knew budgeting could be so groovy? Now, let's talk tracking expenses. Imagine you're Sherlock Holmes, but instead of solving mysteries, you're uncovering where your money disappears. Ever had that moment of, where did my paycheck go? Tracking expenses is your magnifying glass, revealing the financial clues. It's not about judgment, it's about understanding. Jake's tip: make tracking expenses a monthly adventure. Sit down, grab your financial detective hat, and dig into your spending patterns. Did your money take a detour to the coffee shop too often? Or maybe it made an unexpected U-turn at the mall. It's all part of the journey to financial clarity. Let's make it even simpler. Budgeting is like planning a picnic. You decide how many sandwiches, drinks, and snacks you need. That's your budget. Tracking expenses is like checking the picnic basket afterward. Did you eat all the sandwiches, or did some mysteriously vanish? No judgment, just a friendly check-in. Now, picture him as your financial coach, cheering you on from the sidelines. Budgeting and tracking expenses aren't punishments. They're tools in your financial playbook. They're the wind beneath your financial wings, helping you soar to new heights of financial freedom. In a nutshell, budgeting and tracking expenses are your dynamic duo on this financial adventure. They're not here to cramp your style, they're here to elevate it. So, grab your financial cape, join Jake on this budgeting escapade, and let's make your money story the most thrilling tale ever told. Now let's move to the next law of money you must know. That is the power of saving. Think of saving like having your own financial superhero. Meet your hero. Let's call him Sam. He is not a financial wizard. They're just like you and me, navigating the ups and downs of the money roller coaster. Picture this. You get your paycheck, and instead of splurging on the latest gadgets or a spontaneous weekend getaway, Sam suggests something revolutionary: paying yourself first. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit quirky, but hear me out. Sam's got this brilliant idea that before you do anything else with your money, squirrel away a portion for yourself. It's like having a little money guardian that watches your back when life throws unexpected curveballs. Now let's talk about emergencies. Life is notorious for its surprises, right? Your car decides to take an unscheduled nap, or the washing machine plays the soggy sock symphony. Here's where Sam's wisdom truly shines. Picture this, you've got an emergency fund, a financial cushion that stands between you and the chaos of unexpected expenses. It's like having an umbrella on a rainy day or a flashlight in a power outage. Sam insists that having this fund is like giving yourself a superhero cape. You become your own financial superhero, ready to tackle any financial storm. Remember Warren Buffett? He dropped a nugget of wisdom. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. Think of it as the VIP treatment for your money. Your savings get the front row, and whatever's left joins the party. It's like being the cool kid in school who always has the best snacks. You treat your savings like royalty. Now, let's sprinkle a bit of magic on this saving journey. Compound interest. Don't let the fancy name scare you. It's basically your money making more money. Imagine your savings growing, not just by a little, but by a lot over time. It's like planting a money tree, and every year, it sprouts more and more cash. Sam says it's like having a money garden, and you're the master gardener watching your financial flowers bloom. Oprah Winfrey said, "You can't save your way to prosperity." Sam agrees, but adds a twist. While saving is crucial, it's not the only player in the game. Saving is like laying the foundation, but you need to build upon it. Think of your financial house. You've got your savings as the sturdy base, and now it's time to add more floors. Now, let's talk about something that might sound scarier than a haunted house on Halloween: debt management and avoidance. But don't worry, we're here to unravel the mystery and give you the tools to be the hero of your own financial story. You see, debts are like those unwanted guests that overstay their welcome. They come in the form of credit cards, loans, and other financial hocus-pocus. The more they linger, the more trouble they brew. So, how do you become the superhero who sends them packing? Meet our debt-demolishing friend Sam. He faced the dragon of debt head-on and lived to tell the tale. His secret weapon, a strategic plan to tackle those high-interest debts first. Think of it as Sam slaying the debt dragon one scale at a time. High-interest debts are like the fire-breathing villains of your financial story. But why high-interest debts first? Well, it's like focusing on the biggest domino in a chain. Knock it down, and the rest follow suit. By paying off those high-interest debts, you're freeing up more of your money and gaining momentum in your battle against financial foes. Now, imagine your debt as a puzzle. Each piece represents a different aspect of your financial life. Credit cards, student loans, car loans, you name it. Sam's strategy is to solve this puzzle systematically, starting with the most challenging pieces. It's like playing a game of chess with your debts. Every move counts. Remember, this isn't about living a life of austerity or becoming a hermit. It's about making informed choices and setting boundaries. Imagine your financial journey as a road trip, and debts are the potholes. Sam, our seasoned traveler, learned to navigate around them, choosing the smoother paths to financial freedom. And now it's time to weave in our video title: The 10 Laws of Money You Must Know. Just like Sam navigated through the twists and turns of his financial journey, understanding these laws is your roadmap to a debt-free destination. So here's the plot twist. When you manage and avoid debts, you're not just fixing your financial story, you're rewriting it. You become the director, the hero, and the star of a blockbuster called Financial Freedom: The Saga of Smart Money Moves. So, debts may seem like formidable foes, but armed with the right strategy, you can conquer them. Be the hero who turns the page on debt troubles, and soon enough, you'll find yourself writing a sequel titled Prosperity and Peace of Mind. Now let's talk about investing basics, the next law of money you must know. If you're finding this video helpful and want to see more content like this, let me know by commenting "video" below. Think of investing as planting seeds that grow into money trees. Yep, we're talking about growing your wealth like a garden, and you're the green-thumbed financial wizard. Imagine you have a toolbox, and in it, you've got stocks, bonds, and real estate, your financial DIY kit. Now, each tool serves a different purpose. Stocks are like the high-flying trapeze artists. They can give you a thrilling ride, but come with a bit of risk. On the other hand, bonds are the steady acrobats, performing a reliable routine with less excitement, but more stability. Lastly, Real estate is your piece of land in the financial jungle, growing in value over time. But hey, here's the key to the kingdom: diversification. Imagine you're at a buffet. If you only load your plate with pizza, well, it's tasty, but too much can be a bit heavy. Instead, imagine a buffet with pizza, salad, and dessert. A little bit of everything. That's diversification, my friend. Spread your investments across different assets like toppings on a pizza, and you'll have a well-balanced financial feast. Now let's talk about risk and return. Picture this. You're at a carnival, facing the decision of which ride to go on. The scarier the ride, the more thrilling the experience, right? Well, it's a bit like that in investing. Higher risk can mean higher returns, but it also comes with a wilder ride. So, before you step onto the roller coaster of investments, ask yourself, how much excitement can I handle? Peter Lynch said, "The stock market is filled with individuals who know the price of everything but the value of nothing." Wise words, and what he means is, don't get caught up in the daily price fluctuations. Focus on the long-term value of your investments, like a patient gardener watching the flowers bloom. Now, imagine your financial journey as a road trip. You've got your map, your financial plan, your car, your investment portfolio, and the open road, the market. Sometimes the road might be smooth, and other times there might be potholes. That's the nature of the game. But just like a savvy driver, you adapt to the conditions, maybe take a diversion if needed, but always keeping your destination in mind. And don't be afraid to ask for directions on this journey. Seek advice from financial gurus, maybe your friend who's a money whiz, or even a professional advisor. It's like having a co-pilot on your financial road trip, someone to help you navigate and avoid the speed bumps. So, in a nutshell, investing is like tending to a garden of financial possibilities. Diversify your seeds, understand the thrill level you're comfortable with, and focus on the long-term value. Remember, you're the captain of this investment ship, sailing through the market waves. Now let's move to the next law, understanding credit scores. Imagine you're in a financial adventure, and your credit score is your trusty map, guiding you through uncharted territories. We often hear about credit scores, but what are they really? And why do they matter so much in the grand scheme of our financial journey? All right, let's break it down. Your credit score is like your financial reputation. It's a number that tells the world how trustworthy you are when it comes to handling money. Think of it as your personal financial report card. Just like in school, a good report card opens up more opportunities, and in the financial world, a solid credit score opens doors to better financial opportunities. Now, let me share a little story about Tom, a regular guy just like you and me. Tom didn't pay much attention to his credit score until he decided to buy a car. He walked into the dealership, excited about his new ride, but when the finance manager pulled his credit report, Tom got a surprise. His credit score was lower than he expected, and it meant higher interest rates on his car loan. So here's the deal. Your credit score is influenced by a few key factors. Imagine your financial life as a pie, and each slice represents a different aspect of your credit score. First up, we've got payment history, the biggest slice of the pie. It's like the storyline of your financial journey. Pay your bills on time, and this slice gets a gold star. Next, we have credit utilization. Think of this as your credit card limit, the amount you use compared to the amount you have available. If you max out your credit cards, it's like filling your plate with too much food. Moderation is the key. Moving on to the length of credit history. Picture this as the timeline of your financial story. The longer your history, the more stable and reliable you seem to lenders. It's like building a relationship. The longer you know someone, the more trust you build. Now, new credit and types of credit are the smaller slices of the pie. Imagine these as the spices in your financial recipe. Opening too many new credit accounts at once can be like adding too many spices to a dish. It might not turn out as expected. So back to Tom's story. He realized that his late payments and high credit card balances were dragging down his credit score. He decided to make a change, and over time, his score improved. When he returned to the dealership, he got a better interest rate on his car loan, saving him money in the long run. Now, let's connect this to the bigger picture, the 10 laws of money you must know. Understanding your credit score is a crucial element in your financial toolkit. Just as you wouldn't venture into unknown territory without a map, you shouldn't navigate the financial world without understanding your credit score. In a nutshell, your credit score is your financial fingerprint, and it's worth taking the time to understand it. Check your score regularly, make the necessary adjustments, and watch as your financial opportunities expand. Now let's move to the next law of money you must know. That is earning and growing income. Now let's unravel the secrets of boosting your income. Meet our buddy Alex, the income growth guru. Now imagine you're at a garden, and instead of planting flowers, you're planting money seeds. Alex didn't sit around, waiting for a bag of gold to fall from the sky. He's more of a go-getter, and you can be one too. All right, think of yourself as a farmer, tending to your financial crops. You wouldn't just plant one type of seed and hope for a feast, right? Alex surely doesn't. He diversified his money seeds, creating different streams of income. It's like having a garden with tomatoes, carrots, and cucumbers, each one serving a unique purpose. One fails, no worries, the other's got your back. Now let's break it down to simpler terms. Imagine you have a lemonade stand. You start with one flavor, maybe classic lemon. It's good, but what if you add strawberry or mint? Suddenly, you've got more customers, more money. That's diversifying your income, not putting all your lemons in one basket. Alex is also a bit of a superhero when it comes to continuous learning. Picture him with a cape made of books, always staying ahead of the curve. It's like upgrading your superhero gadgets. The more you know, the more valuable you become. So don't be afraid to attend workshops, read, or even watch informative videos, like this one, right? Now let's dive into side hustles. Think of them as your financial sidekicks, helping you on your journey. Alex, our side hustle maestro, didn't stop at his day job. He explored different side gigs, turning his hobbies into cash cows. Imagine you love baking. Turning those cookies into dough is not just fun, it's extra income. Here's a scenario. Imagine you're at a buffet. You wouldn't just stick to one dish, right? You'd explore, taste different things. Well, your income can be a buffet too. Don't limit yourself to a single paycheck. Explore freelancing, tutoring, or selling handmade crafts online. It's like adding more dishes to your financial feast. And let's not forget the importance of adapting to market trends. Imagine you're a surfer catching waves. You don't stick to just one wave. You ride the ones that promise a thrilling ride. Similarly, market trends are waves, and Alex, our surfing financial guru, doesn't miss a good ride. Keep an eye on what's hot, be it cryptocurrencies, remote work opportunities, or the latest tech trends. So there you have it, the scoop on earning and growing income. Plant those money seeds, diversify like a financial chef, embrace side hustles as your partners in crime, and ride the waves of market trends like a pro surfer. All right, now let's dive into the fascinating world of financial education and literacy. Picture this, you're the hero of your financial story, armed with the powerful tools of knowledge and literacy. We're not talking about complicated jargon here. Think of it as your superhero handbook for mastering money. So, why is financial education crucial? Well, it's like navigating a maze. Without the right knowledge, you might find yourself in a financial dead end. That's where literacy comes in, understanding the language of money. Now, imagine you're the protagonist of a financial adventure, deciphering the ancient scrolls of financial literacy to unveil the secrets of wealth. Okay, picture this scenario. You're at a crossroads, and the signposts are labeled investing, saving, and spending wisely. Without financial education, it's like trying to choose your path blindfolded. But fear not, financial literacy is your trusty guide, removing the blindfold and empowering you to make informed decisions. In the midst of this financial saga, let's take a moment to remind ourselves that we're unraveling the 10 laws of money you must know. See what we did there? A gentle reminder of our mission right in the heart of our adventure. Imagine financial education as a treasure map, leading you to the hidden chest of financial wisdom. It's not about memorizing complex formulas. It's about understanding the basics, like decoding the clues on the map. Think of it as learning the ABCs of finance, where A stands for assets, B for budgeting, and C for credit scores. Now let me introduce you to our financial sage, Professor Finance Wizard. He's like the Dumbledore of dollars, sharing his magical wisdom with young wizards and witches on their financial journey. Professor Finance Wizard emphasizes the importance of staying curious and hungry for knowledge. It's like attending Hogwarts for financial wizards, constantly learning, adapting, and mastering the art of financial magic. Imagine financial literacy as a superhero costume. Donning this cape empowers you to face financial villains like ignorance and misinformation. It's not about wearing a suit and tie, it's about gearing up with knowledge to tackle real-life financial challenges. So, put on your financial superhero costume and embrace the journey of continuous learning. Now, let's imagine you're a detective solving a financial mystery. Financial education equips you with the magnifying glass to examine intricate details and unveil hidden truths. It's not about solving crime, it's about unraveling the mysteries of interest rates, investments, and financial planning. So, financial education and literacy are your companions on this thrilling journey. It's not about becoming a financial expert overnight. It's about embracing the learning process. So arm yourself with the knowledge sword, wear the literacy cape, and embark on your quest to conquer the financial realm. Now let's talk about setting financial goals, the next law of money you must know. Think of it like this: you're the architect of your dream life, and your financial goals are the blueprints that bring it to life. Picture yourself with a set of magical blueprints in hand, ready to design the grandest mansion of your dreams. So, what's the deal with financial goals and why are they so crucial? Well, let me break it down without the jargon. Financial goals are like the GPS for your money journey. They give you direction, purpose, and a clear roadmap to follow. It's not about dreaming big, although that's cool too. It's about turning those dreams into actionable plans. Let's meet our imaginary friend, Jake, the goal-getter. He wasn't born with a silver spoon, but he had a vision. He set a short-term goal, buying a used car within a year. Why? Because he was tired of squeezing into crowded buses and wanted his own wheels. Jake also had a long-term goal, owning a cozy house in the suburbs. Why? Because he wanted a place to call his own, away from the hustle and bustle. Now let's break down the magic behind Jake's goal-setting journey. Short-term goals are like pit stops on a road trip. They keep you motivated and give you a sense of accomplishment. Imagine you're on a cross-country adventure, and each short-term goal is a cool landmark you can brag about. Long-term goals, on the other hand, are like the final destination. Jake's dream house is the cozy cabin at the end of a winding road. It might take a bit more time, but the satisfaction and joy when he gets there? Priceless. Setting these goals isn't just about dreaming, it's about being specific. Instead of saying, I want a lot of money, get down to the nitty-gritty. How much money exactly? When do you want it? What steps will you take to get there? It's like planning a surprise party. The more details you have, the better the celebration. Now let's talk about the game-changing power of short-term goals. Meet Lisa, the savings superhero. She had a short-term goal of saving $500 in 3 months for a mini vacation. It wasn't about depriving herself of lattes and snacks. It was about making small sacrifices to enjoy the big reward, sipping a fruity cocktail on a sandy beach. Short-term goals are like those small victories that keep you pumped up for the big game. Long-term goals, however, require patience and commitment. Let's say you're dreaming of a business empire. Meet Mike, the future tycoon. His long-term goal was to launch his own company. Mike knew it wouldn't happen overnight, but he broke it down into smaller milestones, building a business plan, saving startup capital, and gaining industry experience. It's like constructing a skyscraper one floor at a time. So here's the deal, my financial rock stars. Setting financial goals is not just a to-do list, it's a vision board for your life. Be specific, break it down into short and long-term goals, and celebrate those small wins along the way. It's your life, your dreams, and your financial journey. Let those goals be your guiding stars. All right, now let's talk about mindful spending habits, the next law of money you must know. Ever heard the saying, easy come, easy go? Well, it's kind of true when it comes to money. You work hard for it, and the last thing you want is for it to slip through your fingers like sand. That's where mindful spending comes into play, and imagine your spending habits as a garden. Some expenses are like the essential water and sunlight your plants need to thrive. They're your needs. Then there are those impulse buys, the flashy things that catch your eye but might not contribute much to your garden's growth. They're your wants. So let's talk about needs first. Your rent or mortgage, groceries and bills, these are the backbone of your spending garden. Like a good gardener tends to their plants, you've got to make sure your needs are well taken care of. Now I get it, sometimes it's tempting to splurge on that shiny new thing. But here's the trick: balance. If your needs are like the sturdy trees in your garden, your wants are like the colorful flowers. You can have them, but they shouldn't overshadow the essentials. Now, let's tackle impulse buying. We've all been there. The I must have it now moment. It's like seeing a tempting dessert when you're on a diet. Sure, it's delicious, but is it necessary? Mindful spending is about pausing in those moments. Ask yourself, do I really need this, or is it just a fleeting desire? It's like putting a filter on your spending choices, keeping only what truly adds value to your financial garden. Here's a little secret: creating a list before hitting the shops is your superhero cape in the battle against impulse spending. Think of it as your game plan, your shield against those tempting aisles that scream, "Buy me!" Stick to the list, and you'll find your financial garden blooming without unnecessary weeds. Now let's talk about discounts and sales. Who doesn't love a good deal, right? But be cautious. It's easy to fall into the trap of buying things just because they're on sale. Imagine it's a treasure hunt, and the discounted item is the prize. Before you claim your treasure, ask yourself if it fits into your garden's design. If not, save your gold coins for something that truly enhances your financial landscape. Remember, your spending habits shape your financial future. It's like sculpting a piece of art. Each choice, each stroke, contributes to the masterpiece. So, take a moment before swiping that card or handing over cash. Ask yourself if what you're buying aligns with your overall vision for your financial garden. In the end, mindful spending is about creating a garden that flourishes with financial well-being. You're the gardener, the artist, and the architect of your financial future. So go ahead, make choices that nurture your financial blooms and keep the weeds at bay. Your flourishing garden of financial success is just a mindful spending decision away. Now let's move to the next law of money you must know. That is building a safety net for the future. Imagine you're the chief architect of your financial fortress, crafting a sturdy haven to weather any storm life throws your way. So, here's the deal. Life is unpredictable. It's like trying to predict the weather, only with more surprises. That's why you need a safety net, a financial cushion that catches you when you stumble. Think of it this way: life is a marathon, not a sprint. And just like any long race, you need to plan for those pit stops. Your safety net is your pit stop, a place to catch your breath, refuel, and make sure your financial shoes are tied tight. Now let's break it down. First things first, retirement planning. Imagine yourself as the hero of your own story, and retirement is the grand finale. You want it to be epic, right? Well, to make sure you're sipping coconut water on a beach somewhere when you're 65, you need to plan for it now. Start early, be consistent, and watch that retirement fund grow like a well-nurtured plant. It's like planting seeds today that will blossom into a garden of financial tranquility in the future. Retirement is your golden ticket to a life where every day feels like a weekend. Next up, estate planning. Not as complicated as it sounds, I promise. Imagine you're the director of a play, and your estate plan is the script. You decide who gets the leading roles, your assets, and who gets the supporting roles, your beneficiaries. It's like leaving behind a script that ensures your loved ones know their lines when you exit the stage. Now, let's talk about financial independence. Picture this: you're a superhero with a financial cape that grants you the power of choice. Financial independence is about having the freedom to make choices without being shackled by financial worries. It's like having your cake and eating it too, because why not? Building a safety net is all about resilience. Life might throw curveballs, but with a safety net, you're ready for the unexpected. It's like having an umbrella on a sunny day. You may not need it now, but when the rain comes, you'll be grateful you planned ahead. But here's the real magic. You don't need to be a financial wizard to build this safety net. It's about consistency, not complexity. Imagine you're the conductor of a financial orchestra, and each note you play is a small, regular contribution to your safety net. It's the symphony of financial security, and you're the maestro. So, in a nutshell, this law is about creating a safety net that's as reliable as your favorite pair of socks. It's about being prepared for life's surprises, ensuring you have the flexibility to dance through the twists and turns without missing a beat. Remember, you're not just planning for the future, you're creating a legacy, a story that echoes through time. And with your safety net securely in place, you're not just facing the future, you're embracing it with open arms. And there you have it, guys, the 10 laws of money that will transform you into a financial ninja. Remember, this journey is yours, and these laws are your guiding stars. You can enjoy any audiobook for free by clicking on the link below the video. You can also find a list of suggested books and where to buy them below. The purpose of this video is to educate you on various aspects of investing, and not to give you any specific investment advice. Investing involves risks and uncertainties, and you should always do your own research and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. However, past performance does not guarantee future results, and you should always consider the risk of investments before putting your money at stake. If you find this video helpful, I recommend you watch my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to leave your comment below. I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you in my next video.